Howdy folks, today I'm going to attempt a chicken and pork hangi in the pressure cooker. Apologies to all the Maoris and Kiwis out there. I have been to a few hangis in my time working on construction camps and so forth. You always knew where the hangi was when you saw the backhoe coming out of someone's backyard, so you rolled up there at night with a cart and a beer and you were in. So here we go, here's all my ingredients. I've got cabbage, chicken, pork, some veggies and some spices. The first thing I'm going to do, a cup of water in the base. The pot, I'm going to use this cheap, you can use any sort of rack, steam rack, just to keep the cabbage out of the water. That goes in. I'm going to use a bit of organic wine, organic apple cider vinegar, just a little bit in there. Right. Now we're going to layer the cabbage in the bottom. Now please wash, I've washed all my veggies. They've all been thoroughly washed, and the meat. It's very important because especially these days, around here in these parts, we're in Queensland, they do a quite good job with the veggies, but you're not quite sure what they've sprayed on them and so forth. So here you go, here's the meat I'm using. I've got 2 chicken Marylands I bought yesterday. These work out to $2 each. Now, I don't know whether I'm going to get all these in, but we'll work it out. This is my first time attempting this. The pork chops, the tray of 4 for $10, so these were $2.50 each. But you can use anything. You can use just straight chicken, pork. You use the pork spare ribs with the chicken, or some people use fish. These are sweet potatoes. I didn't buy pumpkin because I knew I had these sweet potatoes here need cleaning, using up. So I'll throw these in. Now, while I've got the meat partially exposed, I'm going to use some sea salt. I don't normally use salt, but I think it needs it. Some mixed herbs. I know the Maoris don't put too much seasonings in their hangis, because if you want to do this in a tray in the oven, that's what a lot of them do, and they use a lot of pepper, but I like this garlic pepper, so I'll put that in there. Now my secret ingredient is cinnamon, but this is Dutch cinnamon. Cinnamon. So try that. Let's give that a bit more oomph. So now with the rest of the veggies, some potatoes. There's 2 potatoes there cut up. Now they don't normally put onions. I haven't seen them put onions in their ones I was watching, but we'll put the onions in, and then I've got 4 baby carrots. And what you do, you just cover the top. I'll just move this over a bit. Okay. And then just cover them over with a bit more cabbage. And you put as much or little as you like. As I say, you can try all sorts of things. I was thinking last night, I was watching a YouTube video, and some of my YouTube friends, cooking friends, across the pond, and with Thanksgiving coming up, what about a turkey thigh or turkey leg? If you're on a budget. So this I worked this out. Roughly it's going to cost me is that 5 is 10, cost me about between $12 and $14 for this, so there's enough for I think 4 meals. But anyway, now can we close this? We certainly can. Now I'm going to turn it on. Now what are we going to put it on? The longest is this one here, being 35 minutes. Now you'll make sure the vent is closed. So there we go. So she's starting, and we'll come back later and see how we go. Folks, it's just after 10 minutes. It's just started on the pressure, so 35 minutes. There was only a little bit of water in there, so I'm a little bit concerned, but you can hear it bubbling away. So we'll come back later when it's de-steamed, and I'll show you the finished product. And folks, it's just beat, and I tell you what, it smells lovely. I'm just wondering whether it's fully cooked now. So we'll de-vent it, or de-steam it I should say, and it took about 10 minutes to reach pressure, but I noticed it was still venting all through the process. I was concerned that it might not have been enough water in there, but well, the steam's coming out now, so it must have. So it shouldn't take long now. There we go, it's all finished. So we'll open it up and see what we've got. Cabbage. Smells alright. Alright, I'll just take this top layer of cabbage off and see if everything is cooked. So we can get to the... So a lot of... Instead of cooking it in the ground, a lot of people either put it in a tray and put it in their Weber barbecue, or in the oven. All you need is a little bit of water in the bottom, and you put the same stuff in. Potato, oh I love it, look, beautiful tender meat. Yes. Carrots, I'm a bit concerned about the carrots maybe. No, they're cooked. I'd say everything's cooked. So I'll try and get everything out sort of neatly. Let's try this potato. Yep, soft. Everything's so tender. Try that potato there. Yes. Okay. Sweet potato. That's definitely done. Sorry about the camera work. I'm holding the camera this time. I had it on the tripod before. It's a new camera. Okay, what have we got here? This is the pork chop. I was hoping it was going to fall off the bone, but it's a little bit toughish. Let's have a look at the chicken. The chicken's definitely cooked. Yeah. So I'd say that's a pass. Same with the, yeah, that pork chop's cooked beautiful, coming off the bone. I'd say the, a lot of them use the pork spare ribs instead of the chops. But I bought the chops because they were on special, so I thought, oh well, I haven't had pork chops for ages. And that's the rest of it. And there's still water in there. Okay. There's the other leg. Sweet potatoes. And of course more cabbage. Yummy, 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 yummy. So there you go, folks. This is my first Hangi in the Kogan pressure cooker. I don't think it's going to be my last. Now I'm cooking for one, but so there's at least four meals there for me. So if you're cooking for a family of four, there you go. And if you've got a bigger pressure cooker, you could cook a whole chicken in there, I suppose, with pork, or just chicken. You could do fish, anything you like. So there you go. Give it a go, and catch you later.